Hi everyone, so my tutorial for today is gonna be just everyday makeup. It might be a lot for some of you, but it's just kind of how I like to do my makeup every day. Yeah, I guess I'll get started. I already did this side of my face. I did my eyebrows, my eyeliner. You can see it's winged out, and I put my lashes on and my blush. So I'll do the other side so you guys can see how I did it. My favorite liquid eyeliner to use is actually Palladio, if you can see. I've only found this one at Sally's Beauty Supply. That's the only place I've ever seen it. So what I do is, well, I've been using liquid eyeliner for a long time, so I kind of already know how to do it. But the way that I do it is I need a mirror because I need it close up for me. But I'll see if you guys can see. A lot of people start from the inside out, but I like to start from the outside in. I know the thickness that I want it, so I kind of do the thickness, and I always do the inside super thin, so I do that part last. And always make sure you have a steady hand. And what I do, my knees are like right here, so I rest my elbow on my knee. Or also sometimes people put their hand under their elbow and they kind of just go like that. Ooh, it just helps steady your hand a little bit more. And I always do the wing after. So that's usually what the outside looks like. It looks kind of funny because it's wet, so it looks like it's skipping, but always start thinner and then go thicker. You can go all the way inside. You can go all the way inside if you like, but my eyes tend to water a lot, so it doesn't look that pretty by the end of the day. So that's why I do it really thin, and I start probably like around right there, right before I hit my tear duct. And then I do the top part and I wing it out. It's easier to do the top part first and then have the bottom meet the top. You get like a little bit more of a straighter line. So that should be the end result. You can see it. Looks better when it's dry because you can see it a little bit more. And I always put at least a coat of mascara on before I curl my eyelashes. I just find that they curl better sometimes. And I have really super straight eyelashes, but I do put on false ones, but it helps them look more natural when you wear false eyelashes. So I just give them at least a coat of mascara. I'm going to do the top as well. And then as I'm waiting for that to dry, I put on my blush. My favorite blush to use, it's Medusa's Makeup. It's called Dangerous Liaisons. I've had it forever, that's why the name is scratched off, but this is what it looks like. You can see it. And it comes in this little thing. It lasts so long. I don't even know when I bought it. It had to be like maybe 6 months ago. It's like it's mineral blush, so you don't need a lot. It's very highly pigmented, and it has shimmer, which I love. I love shimmer. And you don't need a lot. What I usually do, I tip it over and I tap the top, and whatever's inside, that's what I use, because you don't need a lot at all. Just get blush brush, just dab the top. I brush it on the apples of my cheeks and then go up. With this one, since it's so pigmented, just start very, very little. Sometimes when I go out, I do it a little bit more dramatic, but not too much, because it's very, very pink. And since it has so much shimmer, what I do with the bottom section, I just get it, because there's usually like a layer on top, and I just lightly dab it to get some shimmer on it, and then I just kind of dab it on my cheeks. Oh, that's my phone. My friend's calling me. He's gonna get mad because I didn't answer. And so your mascara should be dry by now. And then for my lips, sorry, it's really cold in my room, that's why I have a stuffy nose. That's a hater voicemail that I got from him. He always sends me one if I don't answer my phone. And I usually never use just one lip liner. I always use two. I use a lighter red and then kind of like a wine color red. I don't know, I've tried using the really bright color reds. They don't really suit my skin tone that well. I think because I have more olive tones in my skin. You can't really tell right now because the bright sunlight. But this is my first time using these two colors together, so I don't really know what it's going to turn out like, but we'll see. This one, I got it at Sally's Beauty Supply. It's called Boutique, if you can see it. I've had it for a while. And it's in Real Red. And then this one is by Jordana. You can see it. And Cabernet. The thing about Jordana, it kind of sucks. They stopped selling lip liners in the store, so I have to order online now. But it's worth it because it's hard when I find a really pretty lip liner that I like. I'm kind of anal about the sharpening of my lip liner, so I tend to sharpen it before every time I use it. I like a really fine tip. You don't have to do that. I just find that it works better for myself. My lips don't have too much definition, so that's why I like to really sharpen it. So what I do, I go over my lips fully with this. I think he's gonna keep calling. And I always start from the inside, from the corner of your mouth. Another hater voicemail. The only thing that I don't like about this lip liner, it tends to kind of flake up a little bit. And then just coloring your lips. See how it flicks up a little bit? I don't know why it does that. Kind of annoying. And I always leave like a gap open. That's where I put my lipstick on after. And so now that I've done that, I get my lipstick. You can use a lipstick brush. I don't really like using lipstick brushes. I just prefer using the straight lipstick. And then I just color it in like this. I kind of just dab it and then fill it in like that. And this lipstick is by NYC and the color is in Red Flame. I've been using it for a long time. I just love the shimmer. I love that it's matte and it just has like a little bit of shimmer. I don't really like anything too glossy, and I don't really like using gloss either. I like little hair everywhere. So it's kind of like a fuchsia type color by itself, and then before I go over my lips with the other one, I kind of just dab the lipstick on things. Oh, that's nice. I never get toilet paper in my mouth. And so it's kind of like that. I think it looks a little bit brighter than what it actually is. And then I'm going to reline my lips with this one and do the same exact thing. Leave the little gap and everything. What I like to do before I apply my lip liner on my lipstick, I usually, as I'm putting my face makeup on, I usually put on foundation on my lips. It helps the lipstick stay longer, and it also helps the lip liner stay longer. People always ask me that, so. And then just do the same thing, just dab. I find the dab, like, you don't get as much, but just enough. See it a little bit more. And that's for your lips, and I can't find my lip. And then I'll go ahead and put on my eyelash before I forget again. And then just slightly curl my eyelashes. I don't like curling them too much because then my false eyelashes will be touching my eyebrows. My eyelashes tend to go and do what they want. I don't really remember what brand my eyelashes are. I've had these for a while. I think they're Ardell in number 28. And the eyelash glue that I use is the Lash Grip, the adhesive. I've never had any problems with it, so I've fallen asleep with my eyelashes and they've still been intact when I wake up. And what I like to do with my eyelashes, I always cut them in half because I don't have really wide big eyes. I have small eyes. So I always tend to like cut mine in half, if you can see. These are kind of old, I've been using them for a while, but they're still good. And then just put like a thin layer of eyelash glue. Oops. I usually get like just whatever's on the tip of this, and then I just rub it. Wait for it to get a little bit tacky because then it sticks better. Kind of blow on it sometimes. And a lot of people think I'm crazy, but I've been putting on eyelashes for a very long time. So you can use tweezers, you can use a Q-tip, toothpick, whatever. I always use a safety pin. I know it's not the safest, but I don't stab my eye, so it's just easier because it's a really fine tip for me. And because I have a pretty steady hand, that's why I like it the most. And then I just apply them on. I just mainly use them for the outer corners of my eyes. Just put it on my lash line, put it as close to your lash line as you can. They just look better and more natural. And don't worry, the glue dries clear. And what I do, I just get, because sometimes this part goes up, you can see, so I just push it down more towards the lash line. And then if it's already tacky, then it's gonna stick. You don't have to put, and I messed with them a little before they dry too, you don't have to put another layer of mascara, but you can if you like. I usually do, it just helps the lashes stick better together to your lashes. And a lot of people don't like putting mascara on their false lashes, but I do. It just blends them in better with yours and they look more real than fake. There you go. And a lot of the time, well, most of the time, when it's dry, even though it dries clear, I go over my line again with my eyeliner. It just blends them all better. And that's it for your everyday makeup. Oh, and it's kind of like my signature thing. I've been doing this for a while. I don't know why I started, but I kind of feel naked when I don't. I always just put a little I always feel naked if I don't for some reason. So this is the outcome. If you have any questions, if you have any requests, go ahead and leave me comments down below or go ahead and message me. I hope you all liked it. I think I'll be having more videos to come, so I'll try to post some pictures after. I'm not too sure how, but I'll try. Well, y'all have a good day. Bye.